Welcome to it, guys. Marvel Future Fight. So it's a brand new week, and that means yes, the arena. Let us see who is banned and who is not banned. Stop promoting, guys. You promote me, then you ban all the characters that I can use. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ah. Okay, but Quicksilver is out of the dog box. So at least Quicksilver's out of the dog box. Jean Grey still in there. Man, am I ever gonna get a chance to use Jean Grey? Darn it! Okay, guys, but then today that's not what I wanted to check out. I actually wanted to check out all the tier 3 characters. I think in one of my previous videos I did mention this, like if you want to check out these characters, do it yourself. Do not wait for someone to review a character and then only you are going to check the character out. So there are various ways to do this, but the best way is preview skill. I did check out some of them. In fact, all tier 3s: Captain America, Iron Man, and what's his face? No, Strange. I'm not checking you out today. Iron Man and Spider-Man. So they are quite awesome. What I love about it, especially with regards to the Tony Stark uniform. So I just want to show you guys this now. So they really thought this through. It's not like your tier 3 scale is only. Let me turn AI on. It makes things a lot quicker. They thought this through because they didn't really want you to miss out if you haven't gotten the uniform yet, because crystals are hard to come across. Even though you might have the character tier 3 yet, but those crystals are hard to come across. So right now the bleeding edge armor is in the center of everything. What I think about the Tony Stark skill is that even after the tier 3, they remain behind. Yes, the house party protocol, they remain behind for some time, actually for a very long time, and then afterwards they exit. So they remain behind after a long time. But then if you leave that uniform, say maybe let's take the Secret Wars uniform. Yes, it is the Secret Wars uniform, and you use the same tier 3 skill, it's pretty amazing, because now the Secret Wars uniform would be at the center of things, and the other uniforms will be the ones that support you. I wish that they had made the house party protocol as the house party protocol is, like with all those different Iron Man suits, the heavy hitters, the ones that are agile. You know what I mean? Like from the movie itself, from Iron Man 3 itself. I wish they had done that, but then hey, you can't complain about everything, guys. And the next tier 3, also the same applies with Captain America. You choose any one of his uniforms, right? And he does it beautifully. Actually, I didn't actually try Captain America with a different uniform, but then I guess Iron Man was the only relevant one because they bring out the different suits. So let us see with regards to Captain America. So regardless of the uniform that you are having, I think that's awesome. So let's try it out. Okay, there you go. So it's pretty much the same skill, but like I said, guys, for me, I'm not entirely convinced when it comes to the tier 3s that we have now, because with when you think about it, like I mentioned this over and over again. In fact, I can never mention this enough. These characters can be beat with some of the tier 2 characters that you have, like your Thanos, your Jean Grey, at tier 3. So when those characters come out with their tier 3s, obviously it will be the same thing again, where your Captain Americas and your Iron Mans are left behind, and the meta shifting characters now take over with their tier 3s. So what I'm doing now, the Titan records, the Blast Titan records, that's what I'm collecting now. I am hoping that Strange will get his tier 3 very soon. I do not have much hope for Thanos, because before Thanos you have Thor, and Thor should essentially get his tier 3 before Thanos gets his tier 3. They are both universal characters. So if Titan records come out and they are universal, most likely it will be for Thor, because he's like one of the original Avengers. So I'm not so convinced, guys, and I'm going to try this one out with the uniform that I have equipped right now. which is the hobo uniform or the homecoming uniform. So for me, this uniform is still amazing. It still does what needs to be done, and he still packs a wallop with this uniform. So I have no complaint to them. Wait, is AI on? What's going on? They're not moving, these guys. Okay, so let's do the tier 3 for Spider-Man. Oh man, can you imagine Thanos on this? Can you imagine Jean Grey on this? Can you imagine Apocalypse on this? It's going to be pretty amazing. It's going to be quite the spectacle to look at. So yeah, man, that was Spider-Man with the hobo uniform, and obviously with the Infinity War uniform that I do not have. But then let's check it out still. Let's check it out still. This uniform is amazing, guys. I do not take away anything from this uniform. It is amazing. And for some reason, my Thanos, even though he has web immunity, sometimes gets caught in this particular uniform's web. That I am baffled by that. But obviously that should be essentially an effect that the uniform has. It cannot be a glitch because it has been going on for way too long. If it is a glitch, then the Netmarble guys are lazy. Indolence is taking over. But yeah, man, those are the tier 3s. They are looking pretty awesome. But for me, at the moment, as things stand, I do not think that I will be getting my characters to tier 3, because a lot of them, you need to use the Cosmic Cube fragments, and those Cosmic Cube fragments can be utilized on characters like Strange when they do get their tier 3, something worthwhile, something that will get you ahead. Because as far as things go, or as far as things stand with regards to the tier 3s that are available now, it is quite easy to beat them. It is quite easy to kind of, I don't know, but it is not worth it. Basically, it is not worth it. You, even if you meet them in timeline, even if you meet them wherever, like if you have those tier 2s built up well enough, and I don't even have my characters built up well enough, but if you have those tier 2s built up well enough, then it will essentially be a walk in the park. There's an event here. I think I did this event. Yes, I did. But then there is also dimension drifts. So yeah, guys, that is my take on it. For me, and I love this also. I wanted to show you guys this as well. This is amazing, because now when we used to leave the game on autoplay plus, and so that we can get the experience on the uniform, so that we can get the experience on the characters, you don't need to do that anymore. When you clear, that also gives you the experience, which is pretty amazing. Very considered. So now we don't have to waste time, and we don't have to waste, I don't know, playing the stages manually just so that you can get that experience. You probably are missing out on the ally shifter and the enemy shifter bios, but then that's like 2 or 3 per stage. In fact, that's like 1, because if you get an ally shifter, that's 1 bios. So it is not really that much when you think of it. So it is a good thing that Netmarble did. I sorely appreciate this. I mean, man, like you can keep clearing your missions. You don't have to play them manually. You don't have to auto plus them. You can keep clearing the missions, and you are not missing out on much, really. You are not missing out on the uniform experience. You're not missing out on the character themselves experience. So it is pretty awesome, especially with the advent of the, I think, is it the reward system that the check-in event that we have now. I just got my Rocket Raccoon on 6-star. I had my, I think it was previously Star-Lord, and I did not, I opted for Star-Lord first. I don't know why, but then remember Winter Soldier also came out with that 6-star selector. So for things like that, it is pretty amazing. It is very considerate. It makes things a lot easier for a lot of us, or for some of us, depending on how you look at it. But yes, man, it just makes everything that much more jovial. Like you get into the game, and you're immediately excited by the possibilities. So yeah, guys, that's actually what I wanted to share for today. That's actually what I wanted to share for today. But then obviously I am going to cheer for Dream, and yes, they did win the last time. That's just what I wanted to share today with regards to the tier 3s, man. They are looking amazing. The skills are fantastic, but then still not convinced. I'm still not sold until I get a tier 3 constantly. I don't know, spanking my ass in timeline battle constantly with my Quicksilver, with my Jean Grey, with my Thanos, with my Strange. Until I get that happening, then only I will consider getting that tier 3. But for now, no, man, I'm not convinced. So Thanos definitely tier 3 to go to. Blast, Doctor Strange tier 3 to go to. Jean Grey, that would be the tier 3 to go to if she ever does get there. Speed, man, Quicksilver. Whew, I cannot wait for that. And I guess another Blast tier 3 that you would obviously go for, especially now with her awesome uniform, would be Scarlet Witch. I think she would make for an awesome tier 3. So yeah, man, for me, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm looking out for. Other than that, guys, man, I don't know. Other than that, we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. Hey, we will seriously have to see. But guys, I just also recently got this uniform from the ones that were available for 500k a pop. So yeah, man, guys, for the video, until next time.